It's a la vie, baby. Yeah. What's the deal? We back with another one. We got SML movie, Jeffy's Scary Bedtime Story. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've never had a scary bedtime story told to me. But I feel like it's the equivalent of watching a very scary movie right before you go to sleep, right? Like, imagine, like, before you go to sleep, you're supposed to watch something happy that's going to make you happy or something that's going to make you relax. So pretty much the last thing that you watch, you're probably going to have a dream about it. You know what I'm saying? If it happens, you know what I'm saying? But have you guys ever been scared? Have you ever guys been told a story so much that it scares you and it affects your everyday life? Well, that's what happened with me as a kid. I used to watch scary movies right before I go to sleep. And guess who was hearing stuff in the middle of the night that I ain't hearing at all? This guy. So we're about to see how Jeffy can handle being told a bedtime story right before he goes to sleep. This should be interesting. Thank you guys for tuning in. Without further ado, let's get it.
Hey, Daddy. Hey, Daddy. Hey, Daddy. What do you want, Jeffy?
Okay, when Jeffy starts the scene off with annoying Marvin, this is going to be a good episode.
Bored. Well, go do your chores. Chores can nick my butt.
Whoa.
Go to bed. Go to bed can nick my butt. If you say lick my butt one more
If I said that to my mom, I probably would have got slapped into next week.
time, you're grounded. Getting grounded can say it. Lick my honey hole, also known as my butt. Jeffy, go do your chores. What do you want me to do? Go mop. What is go mop? That's a mop, Jeffy. What am I supposed to do with that? It looks like a witch's broom. You get this right part wet, and then you grab the stick and you...
Marvin, you're not explaining it really well.
Bro, because that sounds so bad. That sounded so bad.
Jeffy, you take the mop and you dunk it in a bucket filled with soap and water and you clean the floors with it.
I don't understand this game. It's not a game, Jeffy. It's chores and it's cleaning, so go do it. Well, how do I get points? You don't get points. You just do it. So look, take it and go mop. All right, I'll try.
All right, I'll try.
And then we'll have a lot of peace and quiet and we can watch movies. What the fuck are you doing? I'm mopping!
Yo, y'all heard how Marvin said what to himself because he was trying to make sense of what was happening?
Fucking doofus!
He called him a doofus.
They call me a Dr. B! You are Dr. B! Who the fuck? It's a mop account! You didn't explain the rules! There are no rules for you, son of a... Get up!
Marvin!
Look, go to bed, Jeffy. I can't go to bed yet without a bedtime story. You want a bedtime story? Once upon a time, there was this fucking kid born with half a brain named Jeffy, and he f***ed everything up.
That was fucked up, bro. That was so messed up, bro.
Marvin! Go tell him a real bedtime story!
I did.
Marvin!
Look at this. Hey, Jeffy. I'm sorry.
Why are you crying like that?
Sorry, Daddy. My brain tells me to listen, but sometimes I don't want to. I don't think you want to ever, Jeffy. I think you did it on purpose.
Tell me a bedtime story.
Okay, you want to hear a bedtime story?
Yeah, but don't make it scary, because scary stories give me the runs, and I shit the bed, and throw up, and piss, and
You do that now.
cry.
You do that every night without a bedtime story, Jeffy.
Yep.
All right, so let me tell you a bedtime story, and I'll make sure it's not scary for you so you can sleep good. So once upon a time, there was
Why do I feel like Marvin about to tell this man a scary story to get back?
this serial killer.
Did he eat Fruit Loops?
No, he killed a bunch of people. Oh. And his name was the Window Knock Murderer.
Did he eat Fruit Loops is wild.
Murderer?
Yeah, because he would go to people's houses and knock on their windows.
Why wouldn't he knock on the front door?
Because he
That's a
did-
good
he did the
question.
Windows. I don't know. He just knocked on windows. And when people would hear a knocking sound coming from their windows, they'd go check it out.
What was it?
It was fucking him. And they would open their window.
Why would
If Jeffy do that noise one more time, I'm gonna bust out laughing.
they open the window for a stranger? They didn't even know who he is.
Because he looked like a nice guy. And he would ask to use their cell phone. And they would say, hold on, let me go get it. You're screaming at parts that's not even... So when they would go to grab their cell phone, the guy would come into their room.
I thought he was about to do it again.
Gonna scream at that. Okay, so they would come back with their cell phone. And then the window knock murderer, he would murder them. And then he'd leave out the window. And then he'd close the window. And then he'd get in his car. And then he'd drive away. And then after that, I don't really know what he did, but no one
Please don't do it again, bro. I can't breathe.
ever caught him because he never left any evidence, because he would willingly be let in through the window, so he'd leave through the window and there was no breaking and entering.
Well, how do you know about the story?
Well, because there was a survivor that got away and told everyone what the guy tried to do to them, and then the cops started putting together
Good thing it wasn't P. Diddy.
that there may be this guy out
Take that.
there that did this. And so if you ever hear a knock at your window, it's probably the window knock murderer.
Oh. I have to shit.
Were you not listening to... Good night, Jeffy.
All right, Marvin, I tried drawing it up as much as I could. Did you tell Jeffy his bedtime story?
Yeah, I told him a scary story, so he had
did.
trouble sleeping.
Marvin, why would you do that?
To get payback for what he did on the couch.
But now he's gonna have nightmares.
I'm gonna have nightmares for what he did to the couch, making it all wet with the mop.
Marvin, that's just mean.
Listen, I need your help making a joke on
Did she say that's mean or that's me? Rose, you got a water fountain? Let me find out.
Jeffy.
What?
Yeah, I need you to... I'm gonna pull a prank on him, so I need you to come hold the ladder.
What?
Yeah, just come with me. Look, it's gonna be really funny. Jeffy's
He's
gonna
gonna knock on the window.
think it's funny. Come here. Ooh, it's so funny.
Marvin, what are you doing? What is this?
I'm gonna climb up the ladder. I'm gonna knock on Jeffy's window to scare him.
Marvin, that's mean.
It's not mean. It's a prank, and he's gonna laugh when he realizes it's a joke.
I don't think he's gonna laugh. I think he's gonna be scared.
He's gonna be scared until he realizes it's a prank. Look, just hold the ladder so I don't fall.
Fine.
Jeffy, the window knock murderer's here.
Going crazy. Without an interrupt, what you got going on it.
What was that? Someone's knocking at my window. What was the name of that guy that my
I thought he about to sing, oh yeah.
daddy told me a story about?
The window knock murderer.
Daddy! The window knock murderer!
Why is he mopping the couch, bro? That's worse than mopping the ocean.
Knocking on my window!
Jeffy was someone. What the f are you doing?
I'm doing my chores so the window knock murderer doesn't get me!
He doesn't exist.
Well, then you tell me who was knocking on my window!
Did Marvin just clean off the camera? Bro, what?
Jeffy, it was
This is a good SML movie.
Marvin.
Nope, it was the real window knock murderer. He's gonna kill you for doing this stupid shit.
Because I already called the cops!
What? He called the cops. Stop that!
Hey there, somebody call the cops? Whoa, what happened here? Did the couch mopping bandit rob you guys?
The couch mopping band.
There's a such thing as that, bro. What?
Yeah, you
I
know,
feel like regular guy just be coming with stuff out his, you know what?
He breaks into your house wielding a mop and he mops your couch, and once your couch is all wet, he robs you? Is that what happened here?
No, shithead over there
That's me.
decided to mop the couch twice.
Oh, well, that's silly. So who called the cops?
I did, because the window knock murderer was at my window. Knocking.
Officer, just don't listen to him. It's a made-up
The
name.
window knock murderer strikes again, huh? We've been looking for that bastard for years.
The window knock murderer is not real.
Well, yes, he is. Haven't you heard of him? He knocks on people's windows, asks for a phone, and then he comes in, kills somebody, and then he leaves, closes the window, and leaves without a trace.
I made that story up.
Well, no, he's a real guy, but he usually kills people in Seattle. It's weird that he'd be in Florida.
And he even announced his name at the window.
Yeah, he does usually announce his presence.
Well, I would just not.
Marvin literally just made this up in Brooklyn guy. See, I feel like Brooklyn guy's a liar now.
Let's not waste your time with this
No,
story.
no. We take all window knock murderer sightings very seriously, so I'm gonna look around for some clues. Jeffy, can you show me the window you heard the knock at?
Yeah, right this way.
Marvin, you need to tell them the truth.
Listen, the cop's not gonna find anything and he's gonna leave. Just shh.
All right, officer, this is the window.
What is that supposed to do?
Can you stop?
I'm sorry, it's just such a fun noise and I have ADHD, but that doesn't really help me. I guess I could try to get some fingerprints off the window, but if you were knocking, you wouldn't have any fingerprints, it would just be knuckle prints, and you can't really get a knuckle print. Unless you check my ex-wife's vag, then you could get a whole fist print. Yeah, guys just like to punch it as hard as they can.
And you married her.
It's like one of those arcade machines, but you don't even have to pay for this one because it's free. I don't even know what she gets out of it. Just, it's like a speed bag, just... Yeah. Anyway, enough about how much of a whore my ex-wife is. I should probably look for some evidence, but it's kind of hard with these blinds down. And I'm not even going to try to lift them up, because when I do, it doesn't work. I just pull the cord, and then one side goes up, and the other side doesn't go up, so I have to put it back down, and then I got to try again, and then it doesn't even stay there, so I'm not even going to embarrass myself that way. I guess I could go outside and look for footprints on the roof.
Well, 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 Marvin, what do we have here?
Listen, I can explain the ladder.
Flowers, but not just any flowers, Marvin.
So you ain't... Okay. Okay.
Schlumbergera truncata, otherwise known as the false Christmas cactus. It's a species of plant in the family Cacticae that's endemic to a small area of coastal mountains in southern Brazil where its natural habitats are subtropical or tropical moist forests, but I'm sure you already knew that because it's in your front yard.
I actually did not know that.
Well, then maybe you should pay more attention to what's in your front yard, Marvin, like that ladder, for example. What? A ladder? Marvin, is this ladder always here?
No, I've never seen this ladder in my
I
entire
thought Marvin was about to say, yeah, I just put this there just 5 minutes ago.
life.
I thought he was about to say that for
finally
real.
made a mistake. I could probably get some fingerprints off this ladder.
Well, what if he didn't use his hands to climb it?
Well, it'd be really fucking impressive if he just walked his ass up this ladder without his hands, Marvin. Not to mention dangerous. And he'd have to be a pretty cocky motherfucker to be like, these hands aren't for climbing, they're just for knocking and killing. And how do you even get down, Marvin? Did you just jump down like a superhero?
No, maybe he walked down on like stairs.
Marvin, that's bullshit and you know it.
Listen, I don't want you to get fingerprints off the ladder because it's my ladder and I climbed it and I knocked on the window.
A confession. Marvin, when's the last time you were in Seattle?
Listen, I'm not the window
Why would you admit to that?
murderer. I made up the entire story to try to scare Jeffy and I put the ladder here. I went up there, I knocked on the window to scare him, and it just so happened it's a real story.
Marvin, that's impossible. There's no way you made up a story that just so happened to be real.
It actually happened that way, I
I think you just lying, Brooklyn guy.
promise.
Yeah, tell it to the judge. You're under arrest. But my handcuffs are upstairs. We're gonna have to go back up there. Come on. All right.
I would have ran.
Hey, Marvin, tell your wife what you did.
What did you do?
I'm getting arrested for climbing up that ladder and knocking on Jeffy's window.
Oh, I already knew he did that. I saw him do it.
An accomplice. You're under arrest too.
Wait, that's not my fault. I tried to stop him.
Yeah. You can also tell it to the judge. Man, 2 arrests in one night. Looks like someone's getting a gold sticker, and it's gonna be me.
Go sticker, man. Go sticker. I need a raise.
And I can also add Schlumbergera truncata to my flower bingo card, so that's fun. So let's go to the cop car. Wait. Do you guys hear that? That sounds like knocking on a window. But Marvin, if you're here, that means who's knocking at the window?
Well, we have to go see who it is.
To the window!
To the wall!
To the sweat drop down my.
The wall!
To the sweat drop down my balls!
Oh, skeet, motherfucker. But no, really, we should check the window. I'm pretty scared.
All right, let's find out who the window knock murderer really is. Oh, I hate these. God damn it! Got the wrong side. Gotta pull it back. Go down, and we can try again. With. Damn it! It's just one side. How do I?
Pull the thing.
Oh, thank you. That's very helpful. I hadn't thought of that.
No, but like pull it the other way.
What do you mean the other way? I'm pulling it the only way I know how to pull it. It's
Why are you pulling up blinds in somebody else's house? I would have told them to do it. Duh.
fucking doesn't. God damn it! It just keeps getting.
He's still knocking.
I know. I will be there in a second. I'm sorry. I'm no good at this shit. This is.
Pull really hard.
We're not gonna never see who is at the window.
Okay, got a little bit there. It's not
Keep
fucking going anymore. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care who the window knock murderer is. I don't give a shit.
Yep. When something is holding you back, that'll definitely do it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to all my supporters. I love you. And that's it, baby. We out.